is To Success with me and my guy.
What's good, Blue Levies?
I'm ready to go. Now we got some of the members missing that's going to be on the show, which is pretty fine, but we want to start it off for you guys. How did music find you, my guy? What was the first thing that made you inspired?
That's a good question. So, you know, we known each other since fucking high school and shit.
Facts.
So,
Facts.
I mean, besides music finding me, you know what I'm saying? Like, you definitely found me and got me into doing what I've been doing now for like the longest. So, first off, I gotta give you your respect. But how music found me or what inspired me, honestly, is just, I don't know, that's a good question. It's
What's like the first song that you heard that made you be like, damn, I might want to do that?
First thing that's coming to me is like a Kanye West joint. Like an old Kanye though.
Oh.
Like not like the whatever new Kanye shit.
Like College Dropout? Or
nah, I think that Graduation.
Graduation, okay.
Graduation. Yeah.
Okay. Dang, Kanye got some hits, bro.
Facts.
Kanye got some old school hits that I really fuck with.
Facts. What about you?
For me, bro, the one song that made me feel like I could do this shit was Changes, bro.
Changes.
Tupac.
Okay.
But let me tell you this, though. I'll tell you a little story. So, I remember my mom used to buy me, like, so many, like, CDs and shit of, like, rappers. And I never understood why, right? You remember I told you I started rapping when I was little as fuck.
Yeah.
5 damn near,
Yeah.
right? So I'm like, when we take these road trips, we'll go through all these cities and shit like that, or even stay in some cities. And like, the one thing she always did for some reason was play some Tupac. And it's crazy, like, I never even expected to talk about that.
You fucking wearing Tupac.
That's crazy. That's crazy when I think about it. But she always, like, did that shit to make sure that I heard him. But also, she also made sure I heard the Hot Boys. So it's kind of like she wanted me to like. I ain't gonna lie to you, like
respect.
If you really understand me as a person, all you gotta do is listen to the Hot Boys and listen to Tupac.
Damn,
you'll understand my mind.
It's like a perfect blend though. Like because honestly, like Cali and speaking from someone that's from New Orleans,
exactly.
Like it's the same shit. Yep. You know what I'm saying? It's the same, different lingo.
Right.
I mean, kind of same lingo, but it's like distinct. Somebody from Cali, somebody from New Orleans, they got their certain lingo. They got their certain type of aggression, and you can hear that shit through the music. So it's just like they like distant cousins, honestly.
What do you think is the first step of getting heard?
First step of getting heard, you gotta hear yourself. Like real shit. It sounds funny, but it's like nah. You gotta hear yourself. Like fuck trying to get heard. Like hear yourself. Hear what you sound like. Hear how you want to sound. Like
be your own fan.
Yeah, be your own fan first. A lot of
your own critic as well.
In this society, in this culture, it's like we're taught to get the approval of others before we get our own shit. Right. Yeah, one of the conversations or something that got brought up by my boy Kingpin is just like being in the now. You know what I'm saying? Like you can be thinking about when I get this shit popping, when I get heard, type shit. Yeah. And it's like you never gonna get that
at all.
Like you gotta live in the now in order to achieve that shit.
You gotta feel it as well.
Right.
You gotta act like the shit's already happening.
Because it is.
You gotta be Delulu. What they
Delulu.
Say. You gotta be Delulu.
Love Delulu.
Coast matchups, right?
Yes, sir.
This is the NBA of hip hop.
Alright.
Jay-Z versus Rakim. At number 1 and number 4, who do you have?
Jay-Z
versus Rakim.
Ooh, shit. That's a good question. Jay-Z or Rakim?
They advance into the next round.
Now I gotta be. My sister put me on the Rakim like a while ago, man. Like,
Right.
So I gotta go Rakim. I'm sorry, I gotta go Rakim.
Let's put that in there. All right, Rakim has advanced to the second round.
And he's still rapping, and he finna put out an album on the Nas label and shit.
True. And he started this shit.
You feel me?
Round 2. Nas versus B.I.G. Who's advancing to the next round?
Yeah, it gotta be Nas. It gotta be Nas, bro. Lyrics, consistency.
Facts.
And he probably has like the most perfect hip hop album. Illmatic. It's probably like
hell yeah.
The perfect hip hop album.
That shit like a Mona Lisa type shit.
Yeah, like so.
We got at number 1 on the West Coast, Tupac. Then you got at number 4 slot, Snoop Dogg. Who are you letting advance?
Tupac, Snoop Dogg. I gotta go with my gut. I'm gonna say Tupac for sure.
I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna go with Snoop. Only because Snoop.
I get it, but you know.
Also because it's 420, bro.
420.
Oh, okay. 420. In honor of 420. That's an honorary. Yeah, Snoop get a bye. You know what I'm saying? Snoop got a bye. Yeah, he passed.
Like, because of Snoop being so good, bro, he kind of revamped Tupac's career coming back. You know what I'm saying?
True.
Like, if Snoop never had that vibe about himself, I don't think Tupac would have ever even thought about going to Death Row. You see what I'm saying? It's like Snoop kind of was like, damn. It made Tupac want to be a part of something. Tupac has always been myself. I'm me. Y'all niggas gonna be a part of me. But Tupac saw some shit and was like, I love how you do.
Yeah.
So that's why I gotta give that shit to
Snoop.
Because
they came with like the clean shit. You know, it was the suits and shit. Like some fly shit. Some fly shit.
But we're gonna go with Jordan. We're gonna do Tupac and Vince, right?
Oh, we going on my list.
Let's do that. We got Kendrick Lamar at number 2 versus number 3, Ice Cube.
Ooh.
Who are we advancing in this playoffs?
That's a good one. I probably still gonna go Kendrick.
Right.
But it's not no like easy fucking victory. That's like Kendrick in 6 or 7 or some shit. Yeah. Nah, it's not no easy shit because they both kind of the same.
Revamping this shit too.
Yeah, like they both writers too. You know what I'm saying?
One of the best writers. Everybody gotta respect Q's pen. Q's pen is fire.
It's crazy.
Yeah. So shit.
What you got though?
Shit, because you know that shit I showed you back in the day, Eazy-E and fucking Ice Cube and shit. You know I gotta go with Ice Cube.
I feel you.
I got it only because I think Ice Cube was the nigga that sparked that spirit in Kendrick type shit that made him even want to do that shit the way that he do that shit. For the South matchups, right? We got Lil Wayne versus Scarface. Who are you letting advance to this run?
I gotta go Weezy. I'm sorry. And that's not no. And respect to my boy Luke, because Scarface is his favorite rapper.
Right.
But
I respect
just
that.
for me, just how I grew up, it's Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne.
Yeah, it's Lil Wayne.
Outkast versus Good and Mob. Who you got? Who you letting advance?
Shit. I think I'm gonna go Outkast.
All right.
I think I'm gonna go Outkast.
Outkast and Lil Wayne has advanced. Now we got the Midwest. These are the last 2 matchups. Eminem at number 1
Just to lose yourself.
versus J. Cole. Who are you letting advance in the playoffs?
I grew up on him. I'm saying, like, you know what I'm saying? It's different when you grow up with these folks too.
Right.
You know,
it's different when you gotta be hard like that.
who you got?
Shit, I definitely got Eminem.
Yeah.
Only because J. Cole made me sad.
You talking about the beef shit?
Yeah, I get understanding being, peaceful, but when you a motherfucker, all your raps been.
Yeah,
I kill your ass.
You can't be shooting at somebody and then when someone shoot at you,
get your ass back up. You can keep
but I
it
get
friendly.
the situation though.
I get it, but he could have kept it friendly. The only reason Kendrick went that far is because Drake went far.
Yeah.
To his mindset that Drake went too far to him, right?
Yeah.
So at that point, it's like, nigga, just don't go as far as they went. Keep it bar for bar, like you did. I got hyped by that song. I was like, okay.
You talking about the shit he deleted, Mike delete later?
Yeah, like why?
What's that shit called?
Shit, some
man,
freestyle.
He deleted that hoe for real.
Yeah. Shit gone, bro. That's the only reason I was like, nigga, I got Eminem.
I got you.
Eminem ain't even fuck who you are.
Yeah.
Eminem has battled preachers. Eminem.
His mother, bro.
His mother,
His
bro.
mother.
Period. Shit.
His fucking
Britney Spears, goddammit.
Yeah.
Fuck.
That nigga did not care.
How
Yeah,
you
it's Eminem.
Yeah, Eminem. He don't give a fuck. All right, so
Nigga, this is mom, bro.
I used to want this shit.
Oh, that shit was hard. That shit was hard.
And that is so hard.
It is, bro.
It's like, damn.
It's like we really love our mamas, bro.
Right.
That shit was crazy.
He meant that shit though.
Oh, he did. That's fucking crazy. This one to get tricky. You let Rakim advance and you let Nas advance. Who are you picking in that?
Rakim versus Nas?
Yep.
Damn. You put me on camera with this, bro. This gonna follow me forever.
Oh, God.
This is like my rap resume.
Yeah. You know who I'm going to put? I give you mine.
Yeah, who?
I'm going to put Nas.
I was thinking Nas.
Yeah. I say Nas.
I was thinking Nas. And why? Why you pick Nas?
I say Nas because Nas is
Still active?
active. He
Like,
can still go now.
like really, like, yeah.
Really active. Really
yeah.
active. Like, he
releasing
go.
albums and reinventing himself.
Exactly. I like that.
Rakim did too though, bro. I ain't gonna count. Like, I know it's gonna be a little nerdy, but I used to listen to Linkin Park, and they had Rakim. But they had Rakim on some shit.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh shit, and I thought that was cool as fuck. You know,
Yeah,
shit like that.
yeah. I fuck with Linkin Park, bro. So Nas move on.
Yeah.
All right, so he moves on to the championship round. So you got Tupac moved on. Tupac versus Kendrick Lamar. Who are you picking?
I'm gonna say Pac because you wouldn't get Kendrick without Pac.
Okay, Kendrick. I mean,
Pac and honestly, I feel like Kendrick would even give it to Pac.
But he probably would.
He'd be like, "Nah, you got it.
I give you the crown."
Yeah.
Type shit. All right, so we let Lil Wayne move on, and we let Outkast move on, right?
Yeah.
Lil Wayne versus Outkast.
And I'm judging this off this catalog I would love to still have even when I'm older. It's gonna be Outkast because that shit gone. That shit. Lil Wayne too, but it's like Outkast gonna last
Forever. Okay. All right, so let's do this. Eminem versus Kanye West.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Kanye.
Yeah, Kanye. Okay.
And I feel like a lot of other people will too.
All right.
So don't judge me.
Let's go backwards. Kanye West versus Outkast.
Kanye West versus Outkast.
Yep.
That's interesting. I'm gonna go Outkast.
Okay.
I'm gonna go Outkast.
Outkast versus Tupac.
Yee. I ain't gonna lie, I'm still gonna go Outkast.
Okay. Outkast versus Nas.
Yee. Yo. I ain't gonna lie, I've never heard an Outkast versus Nas debate.
Ever.
And I'm trying to see. And
you brought it to the end. They at the championship rounds. That's it. That's who made it.
That's like, that sounds like Celtics versus Lakers.
Yeah, it does.
Outkast versus Nas, even though they not comparable.
It's just like
yeah, when you putting catalogs together and just like artistry, lyrics,
facts.
And it's like you kind of do need two people to go against Nas, and them like the top two people to go against Nas.
Right.
Damn.
Who you got?
Man, who you got? Put me on the spot. I don't know.
Outkast.
I'm thinking Outkast.
I give it to Outkast.
I was really thinking Outkast. Like,
only because I'm gonna be biased about it. I fuck with Nas, but album wise, Nas got hella good albums, but I think Outkast been like back to back.
And reinventing themselves like damn near each album. But it's like that's a lyrical ass battle for sure.
Who you think gonna come out?
I'm kind of leaning towards Nas, just with consistency.
Okay.
And just with like they're at like he's maybe older than Andre.
Yeah, a little bit.
And still,
Andre older than him, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, they around the same age.
They around the same age.
92, they both came out.
Yeah. You know, I'm just kind of leaning towards Nas. I probably like Andre 3000. Not better, but prefer. Right. It's more my style, but yeah, I just feel like Nas is just like that's a god MC for sure. Both. For sure.